Hey, hello Fredericksburg. I'm Bill Harris. I'm an artist, local artist. So I painted about a dozen murals. Some you've seen at Sammy T's, Downtown Greens, Access Eye Center. The one that used to be at Spencer Devon, which they just recently painted over. A couple others that have been painted over. A couple others you don't see that are inside. Today we're at the corner of Sophia and William near the bridge as it comes across Chatham. We're kind of restoring an old mural that I had done back in 2018. Originally we had put it on cinder block, and the cinder block absorbed a lot of water and the mural peeled off. So this is all paneling over top of the cinder block, so there shouldn't be any issues with peeling or anything like that, so it should last a good 20 years or so. This project's being funded by the Rap Arts Group. They're the ones who do the Porch Fest, and they're hoping to do this to kick off another set of murals. They really wanted to keep this location, and the only way to keep the location was to do what they had done, and they did a real nice job of it. On July 13th at 10 a.m. they're going to have an unveiling of it. I'll be here. Originally we had Johnny contribute a little bit to the painting on the original unveiling in 2018. We're hoping to get one of his sons here to contribute as well. I did know Johnny. Johnny was a real sweet guy. He was very giving to all the artists, because when I first met him in the late 90s, I was a young artist, and he gave a lot of time to me and was very supportive, and much more than I'd expect somebody of his stature to do. But he was a really sweet guy, and I think you could interview dozens of people or hundreds of people in this town and they'd all say the same thing. Well, the first thing when you sign on to do a mural, the first thing you got to do is measure the space, see what the space is. In this case, it was 18 feet wide by 13 feet high. Then I had to adapt the photograph they wanted to use to that. So I'm able to do that by gridding it out. And we gridded out on this 1 foot squares, and then on the photograph, I did smaller squares that would equal 18 across, 13 up. That's the very first step. The second step is to draw it on there. The third step is because it's in chalk, is to outline it in black paint, because if it rains, the chalk will just wipe right off. And then at that point, then we start painting. We're in about 3 weeks of painting right now. There's two different types of paint we use. The painting of Johnny is done with an alkyd, very similar to an oil that would be on an oil painting. The painting that he's working on is more typical of like a latex enamel house paint, a little brighter. Doesn't need as many coats. The paint that I use, the alkyds, takes a couple coats. Building from dark to light. You got to start dark and then, build to light. One thing about a mural like this, it's not just I'm doing the painting, but there's a whole group of people behind here providing the scaffolding, Rap Arts providing the funding for all of this, the city. It's really a community event. It's not just me. I'm just doing one small part of it, but it's really the community coming together. Yeah, so the other thing is I was fortunate enough, I have some students who are helping me out, Maria Gaffney, Ava Thornton, and Andrea Landauer. Without them, I probably would add two weeks to the project. It's been a lot of fun redoing the mural. Hopefully I did it better. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.